everybody, it's SPG or Die here, coming to you from the KG Craft server. This is episode 2, and I want to start it off with a little update on my witch farm. I got my perimeter, all the water drained out of it, so I can start building my TNT machine, and it'll, actually dig a hole. Before I do that, though, I want to kind of go through and gather up as many resources in the area as possible before I, blow it all up. So one thing I want to get is like the clay, where all the water was. It's not super rare, but it's just super easy to get since I got rid of all the water. So I figure might as well. Also, I have a beacon set up and a kind of like mine shaft down at Y11, and I'm just kind of, strip mining, trying to get as many diamonds in the area as possible because I'm going to have the TNT machines down low enough to where it's going to blow it all the way to the bedrock. A lot of people, when they use the TNT machines, they leave a couple layers at the bottom so they can mine it by hand and get all the diamonds. That's going to be a lot. This is a 300 by 300 square, and that's going to be way too much. Even if it's just a couple layers, it's going to be so much to do by hand. So I'm just going to kind of dig where I can get with this beacon. I might move it, over there and do the same thing if I feel like it, but I might just get, a little bored one day and build up the TNT machine and just go ahead and start blowing stuff up. So, but that is what I got going on here. Yeah. Basically, the other day, yesterday, I got a little inspiration. I watched a video from one of my favorite YouTubers, Ilmango. Yes, Ilmango, the guy who I got most of my designs for all my farms from. He put out this new video on a gold farm, and I just got a huge wave of inspiration, and I got started on it right away, gathering resources and stuff like that, and I'll show you what I got so far. Basically, I pillared up, kind of measured some things out where it's going to be, and got the first little platform area done, and then I started bringing up a bunch of my resources up here to build it. So yeah, this is where it's going to be. This is the AFK area right here. This is like the old drop chute where the pigmen fall down and take entity cramming damage right in there. So yeah, this is what I got. Got the anvils in place. I had to do a little AFKing at my little iron farms to get it, but got the job done. Got all the anvils that I'm gonna need. So yeah, just gonna start building this. Let's see, where am I at? I need to get these trapdoors in place. Alright. So yeah, this is where I'm at on the building, just the initial stage of getting the, first area done. Yeah, I saw this. I've been thinking about making a gold farm lately, because it's just such a overpowered farm. You get, tons of resources from it, but also you get tons of XP. And I like the Enderman farm. It's, good design, but I, like this a lot better because I can just sit here and get XP. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to come up with like a click program or anything like that to keep whacking the Enderman. And yeah, get tons and tons of XP. Six, alright. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Yeah, so basically this is the little chamber after I get the farm done. It's going to be kind of out here in a big circle. There's going to be 4 layers in a giant like donut shape. It's going to be solid opaque blocks on the outside in these giant circles, and then on the inside it's going to be glass. And so it's going to have this little area on the outside rings where the pigmen can spawn, and then you aggro them and they are going to come up here. They're going to fall down into this little chute, trying to get to me, to, you know, because I hit them with like a snowball or something, and that will aggro them, and they'll come over here trying to kill me. So instead of getting to me and killing me, they're going to come down and fall into this chute. As we all know, these trapdoors and this, when they're open like this, mobs consider that like a full block, even though it's not. And so they try to walk across it and they fall down. And at the bottom are 24 mine carts, so they take entity cramming damage, and they die very, very quickly. It's very surprising how quickly they die. But yeah, so yeah, and I'll put a link down in the description for Ilmango's video. You can get a lot more information about it, you know, than I can give you. As well as, you know, world downloads and stuff like that. So I'm going to build up a little more here, get this, you know, center room done, and I'll be right back. Hey, so I'm back. As you could see at the end of that video, I was having a bit of trouble. First off, I kept messing up the circle. I am so terrible with circles, it's not even funny. Second, I kept getting gas spawning, and I kept falling off, and it was a nightmare. So I stopped recording the time lapse and just kind of finished the circles off camera, and this is what I got. So as you can see, I got everything filled in. Kind of went with the whole um, like Guardian theme. You know, I got like the orange, like the Guardians themselves, and then obviously the Prismarine. Um, I got all this glass in. I got all the holes from the gas filled in. I also finished everything up here on this little platform. Got the stairs in. Yeah, this is a really cool design. Real simple, real cheap. You know, that's one of the big things. Um, Even though it's cheap and simple, a lot of thought went into it. As I build this, I'm realizing a bunch of the things that Ilmango put into this, like the stairs, you know, putting it to the side like this, so that they can, you know, walk in here easier. And also with these anvils, it's wide enough for two pigmen to fall in at the same time, so they don't bunch up over here. You know, and like putting a half slab here so that the pigmen can still see you in there, because you stand on that little trapdoor in there, so they can still see you, but nothing can get in here. Not even the baby pigmen or the little magma cubes or anything like that. But yeah, pretty much all I have left to do is I need to put the torches all around here. Ilmango came up with a really good, efficient layout for the torches, to allow like the perfect amount of coverage to prevent regular zombies from spawning. Yeah, so I got that to do, and then also I have I have to catch a few of these pigmen and put them like out here a couple blocks so that they will stay there. I need to name tag them so they don't despawn, and they will just sit there and constantly re-aggro the other pigmen, so that they stay mad at me. Because right now, if I hit them, they like all the ones in the area, they come after me and stuff. But as soon as all of those guys die off, they're you know, they're not angry anymore, so the farm stops working. I can actually test that out right now. We're good enough in here. Let me. All right, I got all those closed. Let's see, this guy. Nope. How about this guy? This guy. Hello. There we go. There's that guy. Oh, that was their leader. I always keep my sword out just in case, like, one of them magically gets through, but... Ooh, that sound. It's horrible. But I love it at the same time. Oh. Yeah, see what I mean? Not angry anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. And then other than that, all I have left is the storage. Yeah, you can see right here. Oh, a regular zombie spawned. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on the torch layout, and I'll be back and I'll show you what I got going on. Hey, what's up guys? I'm back and I got all my torches in, and I thought it'd be a pretty cool touch to put sea lanterns in the glass. I think it looks pretty good. I was checking it out from up above, and I think it looks really cool. Let's check that out real quick. Yeah, that looks sweet. Yeah, definitely. So the next step is for me to put in the iron golems. I went ahead and put these little blocks floating out there, so I can, put the golems together and see if I can do it from here. See, it's like that, and then I'm gonna need to come out a little bit here. No! Oh. Yeah. Stupid magma cube. He got me. Alright, let's get back up here. Okay. Get that back. Get that, and there we go. So yeah, I just gotta do that. And then over here, I got these set up so that I can get these pigmen out here. These are the pigmen, they're gonna basically be trapped out here, and after I aggro one of these guys are gonna stay out here and re-aggro all the pigmen that keep spawning. So they're pretty important, but I think it's going to be a pain in the butt to get them out here and name tag them and, get them standing on the block and then, get away before they, like jump off or something like that. So, what else? What else do I have left? So yeah, and then I have 2 layers of each of those. So all the iron golems, they have another layer up here, and then all of the named pigmen, I have another thing up there. So, oh, and the other thing I was working on is the storage. I haven't really gotten anything done on it, but I got a little bit of it laid out. This is going to be my little storage area. It's just going to be down here, and I thought it'd be really cool to put all of the chests in a circle like this. So I went online and got a circle generator and came up with this, and I think, how many is it going to be? This is 17 by 17, so yeah, basically, this is where the chests are going to be. They're going to be 2 wide there, and I'm going to have sorters on all of them. And basically how I'm going to do it is, like, each quarter is going to be its own system. So each of these hoppers here are going to have a hopper chain that come down here and go across to here to the next one, and they're all going to sort into their own little chests, and then everything else is going to be spit out into lava. I decided I'm only going to keep nuggets and golden bars, because I don't really want to hook up like a smelter for the swords, and rotten flesh it's just garbage to me. I'm a hoarder, but not even rotten flesh is useful to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. But so yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna get these iron golems in, get these pigmen all set up, and maybe I'll just put like a quick storage on there, and maybe I'll take this thing for a little test run and see what it can really do. So alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back, and got all the Iron Golems in, I got all the pigmen in. As you can see from that last clip, the pigmen were just a pain. They weren't spawning in the area where I needed them to, and none of them were cooperating. Uh, as you could probably see, a bunch of them would rather jump off the platform rather than just go and sit on those blocks like I wanted them to. But yeah, I got that done. Um, kind of worked on some other stuff. Got my storage done actually. It's it was a little I had to think about it to get this circle to work, but and also have the four different sorters going. But I figured it out and got it going here, so everything's sorted now, and everything that isn't sorted, uh, all the swords and the rotten flesh, will be automatically destroyed, shot into lava. So, yep, this is a pretty big storage, but this farm's going to be pretty crazy, and I plan on, AFKing here a lot, and just coming here for, even if I just need to mend stuff or, enchant stuff, I'm probably going to come here. I'm probably going to add like a little enchantment setup here on top of this. I think that'd be a really good place to put it. So I'm just doing some final checks. Oh, right, this ladder. And I should be able to... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I should be able to... Come on. I should be able to do like a full-on check now. Everything should be... Get that closed. Alright, so everything's closed. That's closed down there. Now, with this, I'm not sure if anything is going to spawn down here, like the regular zombies that, spawn when you attack zombie pigmen. So I'll have to keep an eye on it and check and see if I have to, put a bunch of lights down there or whatever, but yeah, we'll see. So, let's see here. Let's get up here. And let's turn it on. Let's get it going. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 3. Hello. There we go. It's loud and annoying. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, yeah. Still running. Awesome. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a bit and see how it does, see how long it'll run or if it'll stop at all. So I'll be back in a little bit and let you know how it goes. And 100 levels, just like that. It took me maybe about 20 minutes from that last clip to get up to 100. So yeah, this thing is rocking and it's not stopping. Let's go check down below here. Oh, I can hear those deleters going. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything is spawned down here, like those zombies or nothing, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of gold nuggets. Do we get... Hold on. Are ingots just a player kill? Or, wait, no, they should be dropping, shouldn't they? Plenty of nuggets, that's for sure. Shouldn't I be getting these two? I'm not getting any. I'll have to look into that. But we're getting plenty of gold. Plenty of XP. Look at this. I just get attacked by it. It's crazy. Yep. Alright, well, that'll about do it. Let's fly around and check this thing out from the outside here. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. It's a serious farm right there. Yeah, I forgot to show this off, but for storage I just went with the Impulse SV. You know, overflow protection, blah blah blah. Sorter over here. This is just a simple, you know, dropper into lava with this circuit, so that anytime you put anything in there, it just spits it right out. So yeah, throw that in there too. But yeah, pretty good farm, good project, a lot of fun. Really excited. Maybe I'll go AFK in between episodes, and I'll let you know how long I AFK'd for, and you know how much loot we got. So, and also I'll look into that whole gold ingot thing and see if I'm supposed to be getting those or not. So, well, with nothing else to say, I'll say goodbye. Thanks. Feel free to comment, like, comment, or subscribe. See ya.